All right, yo, what's up? We're back for another race. We got Jovin versus gary01, and it's special here today, Red. You want to know why? You know why, but I'm asking
I know
anyways.
why.
Both of these runners here are playing on English today. Like, this is pretty incredible.
Crazy.
So, anyways, this is gonna be pretty fun. You know, Gary's only got English, but Jovin felt it was nice to be a gentleman and also grab English, and we're gonna see how it turns out. So, I don't know. I mean, it's gonna be fun. I'm Flair. I'm joined by Red, in case you guys didn't know that already.
Yeah, I am joined by Flair, also known as Chair,
Red's also known as Eddie Freddy.
also known as Bear. Anything that rhymes with Flair, really. Pear, if you want
Chair,
that too.
pear, bear, hair.
Dare.
You know how it goes. They'll be starting here soon, folks. I just told them already up, so when the streams catch up, we'll get the show on the road.
Yep. It's gonna be a good race here. Jovin's gonna click on the file and it's gonna give us a disc reader right away. Right as it loads into the lab.
He's gonna be, dude. If that happens, he's probably gonna be like, I think I'm gonna have to grab my JP disc. Oh no, I'm gonna lose so much time.
I remember one time Half-Flex. Do you remember how Half-Flex had that really bad Wii a few years ago? There's one time
where
he
his
went
loads
to the
were super bad.
Yeah, there's one time he went into the file and he waited like 5 seconds for EGAD's lab to load. He just goes, "I'm not even gonna try with this one."
No, that's so real though.
All right, so for some reason there's slight audio delay.
Again.
Yeah, I can hear it. Yes, we can actually read the text now. So fun fact that most people don't know, these paintings actually shake significantly more on the Japanese version when they talk to you. So I can point out a bunch of English and Japanese version differences now, because I can see it in full time. I played on English for so long, I noticed so many of them when I switched to JP.
That'd be good. You are much more knowledgeable about that stuff than I am.
But yeah, for the most part, you know, the English, or Area 1... English is actually faster in Area 1, that's a fun fact. There are quite a few text boxes throughout the game where English does actually pull ahead of JP, but most of it ends up being better on the Japanese version, which is why people play on it. But yeah, Area 1, you know, just a bunch of ghost spawns, really. They all spawn in set spots the first time, so we'll line up and catch all the ghosts. Get some doubles, even. Multiple ghosts in one.
Thanks for pulling for me, HD. I will win the tournament in a amazing fashion, the likes of which nobody has ever seen before.
So those garbage ghosts don't have a hurt box, so you're able to just kind of like push them around. You can get hit by them under really specific circumstances, but generally that can't really happen. Anyway, we're gonna be moving on into the later half of Area 1, where we can go into Portrait Ghosts. This text box is faster on the English version. So English text in general scrolls faster than the Japanese text boxes, but there generally are more text boxes. That's the big thing. But if you compare them side by side, it becomes pretty obvious. Because, oh,
yes.
Gary's kind of messing up with the Neville there. Because differences between them, all the English text boxes will scroll at the same speed, but Japanese, this is so unfortunate for Gary. I'm so sorry.
Uh-oh.
This is actually the second 2-cycle Neville we've seen this tournament.
Who was the first?
Oh yeah, and there's also there's more than one. Every time you get hit on the Japanese version, there's only one sound Luigi can make, but there's multiple on the English version. Like every single time you get hit on Japanese, he just makes a sound where he goes like no. But in this one, he can make more sounds, like a dwa.
You wanna perform the other ones too while you're at it?
I'm gonna have to hear them first. I don't remember what they sound like.
Anyone got a wiki that we can pull up to hear the different sounds?
Yeah, and then this Chauncey text box is like significantly faster. Like it scrolls faster, and there's less text boxes. But yeah, all in all, Area 1 saves like about 2 seconds over the Japanese version here. Another place where it saves time, I believe it saves time in Blackout as well. With the Blackout split, it saves time.
When he calls you, when you first deal with Blackout?
No, it's just the text after you grab the key is like way shorter. It's like half the text.
Oh, interesting.
I believe the Blackout text itself is longer.
Also, guys, apologies for the audio delay. That's really nothing we can do on our end as commentators. We can only control so much. It's strange though. This isn't the first time this happened this year, so I'm curious what the problem is and why that keeps happening. But in either case, both runners probably, well, at least Jovin's attempting Chauncey 1 cycle here.
Let's see
if he gets it.
And
he does.
So the way Chauncey 1 cycle works is if you let go of the R button for 1 frame and then repress it, you'll re-grab the ghost. And if you do that right as Chauncey breaks off, which is a 2-frame window, he won't break off at all, and you can just finish the suck up right there. Another interesting fun fact is if you do Chauncey 1 cycle and then don't deal the rest of the HP, he's actually just gonna play it out as if like you let go of him normally and bounce around the crib and stuff. Gary did not go for Chauncey 1 cycle, he just went for a normal 2 cycle. It's faster to leave Chauncey above 50 to go for a Chauncey 2 cycle because it'll shoot out 1 less cycle of rocking horses, which loses about 3 seconds.
Jovin unable to get low percent there.
Yeah, with Chauncey 1 cycle, low percent just kind of isn't like a thing you can do anymore, because you can't really lose the coins that you get. Because you can't really.
Is it possible to avoid them before?
The main problem is the rocking horse, because there's coins that surround it.
Oh right, and going for Lazy Crusader, you pick them up anyways.
Yeah. I mean, you have to pick them up. No
Although you would
what.
always pick them up regardless.
I mean, yeah, I'm not really sure how you'd get low percent.
I guess Miss Chauncey 1 cycle.
Yeah.
Because then you can at least lose the coins by getting hit by Chauncey. Gary with a staggering 250,000. Much better gold pace than Jovin. I don't think Jovin's gonna get the money.
He might not get the money. We're gonna be heading in. Oh yeah, this is another difference. There's music in here. This music does not play on the Japanese version.
Yeah, this track did not exist when they released the JP version of the game. They added it here.
Yeah, they did add it. There's also a portrait ghost catching theme that isn't in the Japanese version. You'll hear it here. It was kind of hard to hear over the suck-up sound, but Yeah, that's also not in the Japanese version. It just plays the normal suck-up sound. Or in some cases, it'll just play whatever song is playing in the background. Like there, it'll just keep playing the Werlinda's theme while you're sucking them up. Another lesser-known fact is that a lot of the songs actually have extra instruments in versions that aren't the Japanese version as well. It's the most noticeable in the King Boo song.
That's what that's what I was thinking last time, or at least when we commentated Gary's match or whatever. When I commentated Gary's match, because I noticed that on like the English copy, it would seem like a more full instrumentation arrangement, if you will.
Yeah.
So I thought that was an interesting thing.
I do prefer the sound of the Japanese song, personally. It's a little bit more intimidating. But yeah, anyway. They released the boos now, which are completely RNG based, where they hide in the rooms that they're in. So, EGAT's going to give us a boo radar, which will flash red when you're close to and also looking at where the boo is. So, yeah.
Boos in each room will, there will be 2 potential spots to search. There will be one that has the boo, and the other one will have the decoy in it. The boo can switch based on a timer. It's a global timer. Right? It's a global timer?
Yeah, I believe it's a global timer that's every 30 seconds. I don't think it's based by the room.
So, there's that. Jovin does have a lump in this table. We'll be trying to find the other object of the boo's in before wiping off that tablecloth to potentially set up for the tech skip here. He doesn't get it, though, as the boo was hiding in the table. So ER, but no tech skip for Jovin. A HD classic RNG right there.
Nice switch.
How convenient.
I guess that's technically the second best RNG you can get in there. Yeah, unfortunately, Jovin's RNG so far has been a little
pretty
subpar.
bad. Entry room was the only okay thing so far. I will predict that Gary gets the tech skip here. Oh, thank God he doesn't have the RNG for that.
Did he actually go for it?
Dude, he went and shook those chairs, man. I'm telling you, he wanted to do it. If he had the RNG, he was gonna go for
Fun fact,
it.
Jovin has gotten a 101 in a race, at a tournament race before, because of stuff like that. So, we need to avoid stuff like that, because Gary got better than a 101 last time. Technically, it's not completely out of the question for Gary to win this, considering Jovin's history of tournament racing.
Gary and Jovin both getting identical wardrobe RNG.
Yeah, this game, I personally believe that it runs off of a global cycle of RNG. Like, I'll start seeing people get, like, top right in Clairvoyant, and then I'll get it every run for, like, a couple, like, weeks, and I'm like, this isn't normal.
The games are sentient, they talk to each other.
Yeah. It's like, hey, JPLM disc 100,432. What RNG you gonna give Jovin today? Well, LM disc 121,364. I'm not sure.
They even communicate about which runners to give better or worse RNG toward. So like, they have like some sort of weird vendetta against HD, and so they were like, how do we make sure that this runner HD lax doesn't get any ER or tech skip together in a run, and then always gets long text?
They gave runner HD Lax a hard time. Alright, so Joe unfortunately getting top left. Gonna be going for the fire warp here. You suck up that element, and then right after you rip the boo, then you can save warp and keep the effects from the metal. And then skip a puzzle and some text. So I guess I should say another version difference. The boo texts generally are faster on the English version. One, because they scroll faster, and two, because you can't get the random 3 text boxes that are on the Japanese version. The RNG, there is RNG text before the 15th boo. It's just less, it doesn't really matter, because it's only 1 extra text box. But that just doesn't exist on the English version. Isn't that just awesome?
It is pretty awesome. Jovin's run has been blessed by Butley Mouse. By the way, we have had our Butley Mouse appearance for the day.
Fortunately, had a little bit of a rough clairvoyant candles, having to walk all the way to the butler there. Gary getting, it's in the bottom right.
Pretty amazing.
It's in the top right, Gary. I can't read. I'm illiterate.
Are you?
Yeah. Gary also getting fire warp. And Jovin getting hat skip. You pick up that hat right as the chest cutscene starts, you can skip it. And then you open it so it doesn't ever play again. It won't play
The more
again
conventional
later.
name being Laundry Room Treasure Checks Cutscene Skip via Mario's hat.
LRTCCSWNH. Another version difference. I hope you guys are liking these. This text skip that you'll normally see in that vortex is just straight up impossible on the English version. You can enter it while you're sucking up the boo, but you'll just end up going into the other room, and it's frame perfect. I have a theory to make it work, where you get a wall twirl as you do it. I will not be the one to be trying to get that to work, but who knows, maybe it's possible. Alright, this is a little bit of a...
Interesting quad there from Jovin.
It's a little rough around the edges, but does get it. So one time it's going to be down there.
Oh wow. The one time he could have actually had the other perfect insta-knock.
So there's actually a strat here that Pablo dubbed Red Mountain strat. If you go into the corner, you see how Luigi just stumbled there? You can avoid that stumble by going into the corner of the room and just entering the vortex after the vortex instead. And it saves a little bit of time. And getting these laundry text skip.
The laundry text skip from the rightmost cloth. Usually people use the leftmost cloth if it's still there.
Yeah. It doesn't really matter which cloth you grab onto, but...
Interesting observation nonetheless.
Yeah. It's, yeah, most people will grab the left one just because it's closer. Gary, doing an interesting strategy there, searching for the boo first.
And water for Jovin, so
Yeah. So fun
pretty
fact.
solid.
Another fun fact. Water, on the English version, is slower. Because the song itself is slower than Mario Bros. 3. And you get 2 text boxes no matter what. On the Japanese version, if you get water, there's only 1 text box before you get the options. So, Jovin actually just got bad RNG. That's why on the Japanese version, it only saves 5 frames. It's because of that. It would save more otherwise.
An 1829 water for Jovin. Pretty solid. Pretty solid.
Heading close to the end of Area 2 here. Gonna be... Unfortunately not gonna be able to get the tech skip. Pretty much anything that's not that dishwasher is like the same speed.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much. Yeah. Now we're gonna be heading in to the Boneyard. We're gonna be fighting Spooky. You don't have to wire this plant, but it's background, so you do. It's faster to get hit by Spooky on the third one because it spawns this guy a little bit earlier, and you also put Spooky in a better spot to show his heart a little bit earlier than normally possible.
Correct. Oh, it's even more interesting to have the Portrait Ghost fight theme there with Spooky, because I'm just so used to the silence.
So Jovin's going for skeleton triple.
And we'll not be getting that.
So, because he went for that, I assume this can't work. This is literally impossible to work. The skeleton can't go over there, Jovin. He can't go over there.
I mean, it wouldn't be a Jovin run without a decision like that, and then the aftermath that follows.
Like, you think when he sat there for the first 5 seconds that he'd realize that the skeleton can't go over there.
So that's the first time I've heard of the skeleton triple. How exactly does that work?
The strat itself isn't that difficult, really, but it is entirely luck-based. You have to just, like, push the, you have to get hit and then push the skeleton at the bottom with the iframes.
Up to the other two.
It's kind of similar
and then assume that the other two will just congregate together anyways.
Yeah, it's kind of similar to the wardrobe double, honestly. It's just you need to get hit so you have the iframes.
Yeah, so that way you can actually use Luigi to shove them. I see.
Yeah. It's a little more awkward as well to push ghosts that aren't that ghosts. Yeah, 2108. On the Japanese version, it'd probably be a 20. So pretty good.
Yeah, with the 10 seconds that he lost in Graveyard. Yep.
I mean, yeah, you can see how much faster those scroll. Like, I'm pretty sure that text box is also faster on English over Japanese. Like, yeah, I mean, you'll probably see it better when Gary gets there. It's a little crazy. It's even more like that on PAL because French is a lot faster than English. So, like the release text you save like 3 seconds on, and it's only because of scrolling.
So Red, I know that out of all the runners in Luigi's Mansion, there is like 1 or 2 other people that actually go for the best strat in the world, and Jovin's one of them, right?
I'm not sure, maybe. We'll see.
Did you teach it to him?
I did at some point. I don't know if he actually goes for it or not. The best strat in the game. It's a well stumble skip. Legendary strat, truly.
It's truly one of the strats of all time.
Yeah. That's its only name.
Yep, that's the only name it's had. It hasn't had any other name before or after.
He's going for it. Best strat in the game, and he missed it.
He didn't get it. Very unlucky.
The heck?
What if it's a GP exclusive stumble skip?
There's No chance. With that. Oh my gosh. It's Waluigi.
Dude. No wonder this is why he's not in Smash, because he's been stuck in this painting for 25 years.
Yeah, so the whole point of this game is to get Waluigi in Smash.
Guys, if we free Waluigi from that painting, we can invite him to Smash Brothers.
Waluigi is here.
It's Quagmire. I agree, actually. That is Quagmire in that painting.
Giggity.
That episode we were watching yesterday was pretty good.
Oh yeah. I wish I could quote it.
I can't quote it. Yeah, for obvious reasons, right? I cannot quote that. But it was still a good episode.
So in this part, you can actually shoot the water through that floor there and put out the fire that's in front of Tea Room door a little bit early. I'm going to be setting up for the Tea Room tech skip. Just like that, perfectly done.
And hopefully Jovin will get some good RNG, potentially being able to get the tech skip and then the medallion without walking into the medallion.
You want to know what would be hilarious if one of these days somebody does that trick where they clip through the flip panel into a Boolossus?
That would be really cool. Somebody other than Dev will finally get that.
Yeah, that would literally kill the run because you can't get out from there.
Yeah, and it's not like you save.
you're just stuck.
Just, yeah, like you're actually just like screwed at that point.
It's like, well, Gary, you win, I guess.
Well, Gary, I can see the match. I can't come back from this.
Yeah, I just lost like 10 minutes. It's bad.
Like my game just had a disc read error into Kimbo. It's bad.
What
if he does get a disc read error at Kimbo? Oh, I feel so bad.
Heading to Nana's room here. Another fun fact, this is not a version difference, but there's actually an unused pinky arm ball. For some reason. I'm not really sure why they left that out, but...
They probably wanted to have, like, the different colored yarn balls in the bowl, and then either they forgot to put the pink in, or maybe they just didn't think it looked right.
Yeah, I think they just forgot, to be honest with you, because it actually it's the native color that loads in. If you load it directly into Nana's room, all three of them will be pink.
Oh, interesting. Maybe that was the original, and then they replaced it.
Oh, dude, Gary just got like the God RNG. It's right in front of him.
That swapped into that chair, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. Oh yeah.
Dude, hell yeah. Let's go, Gary.
Let's go, Jerry.
Getting the good RNG. Shout out to Jerry the speedrunner.
Yeah. Head into Astro Hall. There's gonna be another version difference here soon.
Yes, the one that Mr. Glitch PhD was talking about earlier.
Oh, he spoiled it?
Yeah, he did spoil it. Oh, wow, what a first read.
Very good for getting Astro Hall, but hopefully he doesn't try to drag him out for no reason. Okay, he didn't.
I mean, that was actually really cracked.
Yeah, so getting a 28 flat moonshot looking like. There's the boo. I tried to leave the mansion for a moment there. Alright, nice shot for Jovin. Gonna be trying to dupe the gold bar. Not even.
He did not get the dupe.
And here's the song that doesn't play in the Japanese version. In
You know, it was really
hindsight,
nice of Nintendo to like actually give the English and Europe people a completed version of the game.
in hindsight, it's so obvious that they added that in like late because the song isn't even synced up with going over to the moon.
No, it's not.
Now we're gonna be heading our way down to the projection room.
We're gonna just walk past our good old buddy Grankshot and you know, go ahead and go to projection room.
Real ones know Grank shot.
He's over there playing his pool.
Yeah. And Jovin going for the new strat where you can push the ghost into the corner there.
Is that just for the first one?
This is for both of them. It saves a lot of time to wall twirl, so if you can do those throughout the run, then you will be saving a lot of time.
Ooh, with the burn, and he doesn't get it. Oh. Well, he backs it up okay. At least gets two of them there. So he only has to wait for this last one to respawn, but that's still really unfortunate.
Yeah. It's right above him. Boom. Boo radar. Oh. Well, we're still gonna see a projection to save warp. Pablo's favorite strat. Boom, and with funny text.
Dude, we're gonna see the funny text box. Just to the text storage, man. We love text storage.
This is the only instance of text storage that actually saves time. Unfortunately.
Yes, because you skip the grab animation.
Yeah. There's a more technical explanation, but I feel like every time I have explained it, no one has understood, so I'm not even gonna bother. Heading into the twins now. Yeah, nice twin fan there. So we're gonna be likely seeing a twin double from Jovin.
He's got a good setup for it.
They're in some good spots for this. Let's see it.
Obviously going for Henry, or
He
not
always
Henry
he
first.
sets these up like a lot different than I do, and I feel like they're a lot harder. Oh, it worked.
I mean, pretty clean, man. I wonder if the philosophy behind the way he does it is to try and keep them somewhat lined up together, so that when you start draining, you can at least start pulling in the same direction before they split.
Maybe. Alright, that's unfortunate.
Although, I mean, like, this is fine because
Yeah, I mean,
it doesn't really
losing
matter.
this boo loses like nothing.
Because you're still gonna have to you still have to get out the door anyways into the hallway, and you can capture the boot in the hallway when it's lit, so it's pretty chill.
Yeah, this is in the painting. He didn't go for Saria knock. People in the chat, if you speedrun this game, please go for Saria knock. And please vacuum the bed in Lydia's room if you don't know how to do that either. In fact, you'll see it right now. If Jovin doesn't vacuum the bed, I'm going to be really angry. See, he does it. He understands it. Now we're going to be going into, like, 90... Clairvoya, and... So, overall, the Japanese version saves, like, 30 seconds. 20 of that comes from the text skips and Butler and Hidden, and then... and Clairvoya. Those three things, or those two things, are like literally 90% of the time loss. Isn't that fun?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many more text boxes here. Like,
Yeah, it's like
unreal.
it's like compared to JP with like let's just say you have like your consistent mashing. Let's just say ballpark figures at least like you have another 10 seconds of mashing on English than JP.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Give
When
or
did
take.
he enter?
I wasn't counting. I did it last time. I wasn't gonna do it again.
I wanted to look at it because I don't have an actual like comparison to how much time Clairvoyant loses, but it does lose quite a bit of time, I think.
Well, okay, I might still have my notes up from the other day, from Gary's other race. So,
I believe if I remember correctly, Clairvoyant's text loses a little under 10 seconds.
yeah, so like let's see here. So Gary spent a minute and 28 seconds mashing through Clairvoyant text on his race the other day.
Oh,
With him on English, and then who was his opponent that match? I'm already blanking.
Daniel.
Right, and then Daniel spent a minute and 18 seconds mashing through Clairvoyant text.
That's about what I expected. Let's see if unfortunate, no first try through there. Hi, I'm Luigi. I mean Luigi.
Luigi. I don't think Jovin's gotten very many first tries. I think the only like cracked first try was the Astro Hall, but everything else has been somewhat second try.
I feel like this run's actually pretty good, like all things considered.
All things I agree. He's playing really good right now.
Yeah, but now a majority of the time lost from English is over. Is basically what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Now it's going to be relatively similar.
Nice. Solid stuff from Gary, who's about to make his way into Clairvoyant's room to start the mashing himself. Yo, Jovin blessed by 2 RNG mice. He got the Butley mouse plus, and then the Area 3 hallway mouse plus.
Let's go, Butley. Get a shout out for some Butley.
Yeah, can we get a shout out for Butley mouse?
Getting first try of Boo and Skyrim though, which is nice. Yeah, the Boo spawns in the chair most of the time, so that's what people generally try to search first. Alright, so classic mistake right there. Fun fact, Jovin PB'd with the loss of Fire Room once, and then when he finished the run, he just went, "Ugh, man, if only I didn't lose to like 7 seconds of Safari." Yeah, I think this is actually ahead of my PB. Oh, never mind, I'm stupid. It's gonna be like a 38 OX-ish, or 1X, sorry. Maybe in the 20s. Depends on how good his
Ice shot is.
Yeah, depends on how good his Blue Loss is. It's a very inconsistent fight.
Yeah, this fight is never gonna go the same way twice in a row.
No.
And if it does, it's very much once in a very blue moon kind of thing.
Yeah. I've actually only hit one 15 Boo Ice shot ever.
I don't think I've hit this 15. Theme, I've hit a 14 though.
This theme that's playing right now, with the Boo Losses, this is in the Japanese version, but it doesn't play like 90% of the time for some reason.
Yeah, I don't. There's a weird sound glitch that occurs there.
Yeah, for some reason that theme it just rarely plays. It is there, but it rarely plays.
Oh no, Jovin has out of bounds ice. Okay, it came back in bounds, but
I feel like it probably would have been a better decision to just try the backup if he knows it, which I do not know it. I suck at Boo Losses. So he's going for a half court here.
It's like a 3/4 court shot. He needs that one right there. Okay.
That wasn't terrible. He did lose a little bit of time, though.
Yep, so ready getting it on the nose, the 38 T-Rex.
You can watch this text right here. This text box saves a lot of time on English over Japanese. It's like no text boxes at all. It's done.
Probably because all of that like weird phrasing that he's talking about requires a lot more characters, like to like translate or whatever. Either that or they like said something else in Japanese.
Yeah, I mean, they might say something different. I don't know. I never translated it.
Actually, it would be cool to see if there are like actual like translation differences, like different phrasings and different words and stuff. Or if it's like, because I don't know if I doubt it's a one-to-one translation.
Probably not. I mean, they messed up quite a bit of the translations in 64, so it can't be that similar. Or Mario, it that really you. My favorite mistranslation in 64 is that one star that says breathtaking view from bridge. That's the name of it.
From bridge. Ooh, Vanguard text for Gary. Very awesome.
Yep.
We love Vanguard text.
I do love Vanguard text. I can tell like 1 second into mashing that I got Vanguard text. It's pretty awesome.
Mario.
Yeah, we're gonna be heading into the blackout. It's the blackout. It's exactly as it sounds. You gotta get into the basement and flip the breaker switch to stop the blackout. But the basement, it's locked. So,
Oh no!
you need to go to pay a visit to Uncle Grimly. The hint that you have to go find him is that he likes mirrors, which makes no sense because there's a mirror room. So that's where you'd think he is, but it's not. He's in the wardrobe room. You know, they could have just said he was in a closet. But thinking about it, I kind of think I realized why they didn't use that hint. Oh, you know, whatever. Anyway. It's a dumb hint, is what I'm saying. So it's like impossible to find him. You just kind of like look around the entire mansion. There's a mirror in here. Does he like this mirror? But most people don't even know that mirror is there. There's a mirror in the foyer too. Is he in here?
Wait, there's a mirror in this room?
There is a mirror in the
Oh,
foyer.
right. It's right. That's right. I knew that.
Alright, let's see how good his Grimly is. Maybe he'll sit here for like 2 minutes.
Okay, like a 4-second Grimly for Jovin.
Pretty average, I'd say. Maybe a little bit worse than average.
I wish either one of us were just paying attention to Gary's blue losses. I did not see how well that went.
Yeah, I unfortunately did not see how well it went either.
I had to go close my window because there was some water heater truck outside that was backing up, making some very loud beeps.
Alright, now we're going to be heading into the Breaker Boo. Now, unfortunately, Jovin is not a part of Wall Strat Gang. He is a drag strat loser. Yeah.
Breaker
That's
Boo
all I have
time.
to say.
I've been pulling off the cloth there after the room is lit and then grabbing the key because it is evidently faster.
Alright, so... Blue ball there. I hope that doesn't do anything.
He's walking into it. Okay, he's dancing around it.
I don't... No, that'll work. Yeah, you got it.
Very nice for Jovin. Having to do a little bit of the adjustment there to move around the boo ball, but very good on him of knowing to do that. You know, it's a lot of experience in this game to make that kind of decision.
Unfortunately, missed the.
And then immediately to follow that up with missing that double, awesome.
No, you can't grab him through there. I've never seen someone do that. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know that was even possible, because every time I try it, it just doesn't work. Actually, it took a couple of attempts to get that, but we're in there.
Well, yeah, it being the very top shelf there makes that rough. Oh, okay.
Did a classic Jovin move, dragging up the boo for no reason, and then pulling back. He's definitely never lost the boo because of that before. Definitely hasn't lost a grand finals race because of that before.
Definitely hasn't lost record pace runs because of that.
To save nothing. At this point, the only text boxes that lose time, I believe, I'm not sure if Weston loses time, but I believe, I think Van Gore loses time and King Boo loses 5 seconds.
I see. Gary with a nice 2-3 second Grimly there. Will also now be making his way down to the breaker room, although he will not be going for breaker boo because it is a very difficult boo. Jovin made that look. Jovin makes that look like it's possible for most people to get, but in fact that's not the case. It's a very difficult boo.
Everything in this game looks easy.
And then you try it yourself, and there's like a million nuances to the trick. So you might be wondering, well, what is Gary going to get if he's not going to get Breaking Boo? He's just going to get Van Gore Boo. It's a 300 HP Boo once you finish Van Gore. It's pretty chill, pretty easy.
It's a little bit slower than Breaker. About 10 seconds, I'd say.
Pretty solid Toy Soldier double there for Jovin. Ooh, Gary with a knock on the barrel as soon as he clears the room in cellar to get the boo. So he'll be grabbing the key after he does this.
It's a little bit of an interesting strategy. So Jovin going for the rooftop 6 piece. I like to call a scam strat.
But it makes it look pretty clean with a good suck up. Bait the punch and then gets the double. No Caleb skip for Jovin.
Fortunate.
The respects will be paid soon. They always are.
Hopefully Gary gets Caleb skip. Anyway, we're gonna be making our way into Armory. We're gonna be doing the Armory 5-piece strategy. One of the more difficult strats in the game.
Oh, interesting. That twirler slammed, so...
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really unfortunate.
I remember I watched Pablo mess this up once, and he just said, I forgot how punishing it was when you messed this up.
Yeah, it's like pretty hard to back it up in the sense of like Jovin having to like he tried to delay and stall that flash there, but it just didn't work.
This definitely wasn't the play. What?
Why would he grab the key now? Why wouldn't he just wait until the boo's gone to get the key?
Oh no, Jovin.
Jovin, like.
Oh no.
Jovin, what are you doing? Oh my god, man.
This is the most Jovin thing I've ever seen in my entire life. He lost the boo at 150.
He hasn't even dealt damage to this boo!
Alright, he double cackled. It's going higher. Please don't recycle. He's got it. Yeah, that just reminds me of the time that, we did that relay race and Jovin's team was ahead by a lot and he threw like 8 minutes in area 4.
Why does he always do that?
I don't know. That's why
Jovin in races is like, it is not a good combination because you never get, Jovin is never locked in, bro.
Yeah, this is why I say don't count out anybody. Because when they're racing Jovin, because he either gets a 54 or like a 119.
Yeah, like there's really no in between. It's either he gets like a run that you expect him to get, or a run that you expect like Crazy 8 to get.
There's one time in the Halloween race he got like a 108.
I think I remember that. Oh, didn't he get like a... what was that 100% race where he got like a 120?
Yeah, he lost 11 minutes on King Boo. He got like a 128.
Dude, I wish we had like a stat sheet of all of Jovin's race performances and just see what his average race time is.
It's like, oh wow, 54.30, wow, 55.20, 106. How did this happen?
Wait, I got a 106. What?
It is the duality of man, though. Like, he one-cycled Breaker and then lost Arm Review at 150. Alright, sliding very far away from where the boo might spawn. Okay, though. Alright, let's see if he one-cycles west of boo. Already doing better than what he did in Armory boo, so that's a good sign.
Yeah, last year's Halloween race, he got a 106. I'm looking at his race time page right now. That was almost 2 months after his Grand Finals 101 performance.
Oh man.
Which is funny because he got a 56 the run before that, but then gets a 101 right after.
Of course.
But I mean, this run's not gonna 101, not unless he goes for task one cycle and fails it. Which I just don't know why he would do that. I hope he doesn't do that.
Him, to be honest. I mean, he tried to go for boo double earlier.
That'd be the second time that an unnecessary one cycle attempt lost a lot of time.
Second time today.
Oh yeah, you know, I forgot about that. I was just thinking about the way that he got the 101 in his Grand Finals match.
Heading our way into Van Gore. And he's like, you see it.
And he's French.
No, interfere my afterlife. So I can't do it. Oh my God, it's Pablo. He called you a filthy swine.
Oh, Jovin attempting for the instant Vanguard punches with a good suck up, but only gets 2 of them.
That's unfortunate.
But he can redeem himself with the instant glitch PhD grabber triple. Redemption unlocked for Jovin. Oh. He got burnt there. Oh, you should have duped that pearl, man.
Now we're gonna head our way into the final boss fight of the run.
Team Boo.
Yep. Somehow, this is still gonna be a
57.
57, sorry. Wait, no, this can be a 56.
This can be a 56. I'm just thinking he's gonna do something that gets him a 57.
Wait. I think actually, no, I think this will be a 57. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I think it
Oh wait. It's 2 minutes from when you get the first text box.
Yeah, that says what is in English. I believe with one cycle, he will still. I don't know. I'm kind of like confusing myself because I'm not used to the amount of time it normally is with English.
It's probably barely a 56 if he one cycles. Although I'm thinking it is a like 57.03 if he gets a one cycle.
No, this will.
Oh, it's gonna be even more than that. No, it's gonna
Yeah.
it's gonna be even more than that.
It will definitely be a 56 if he one cycles. It'll be around a 56 or 57.05-ish if he gets a 2 cycle.
2 cycles.
If he one cycles, he'll get around a 56.45 somehow. This will probably be if he does get a 56. This will be the first 56 in existence to have lost Armory Boo at 150 HP. I can promise you.
Yes, that is true. Now the real question is, well, actually, I mean, Jovin is going to attempt the one cycle just because he can. But you know, I don't think he's going to do anything catastrophic because he doesn't really have to. He can, if he has like a slow 3 cycle, he'll have a slow 3 cycle. You know, it's chill. Or you know, the backup 3.
One cycle.
All right, I'll get you the task shot. Oh wait, oh no, I did the task shot. I really have to commit now.
Oh, I really messed up. Oh god.
Why did I do that? Oh my god.
I'm gonna lose to Gary now.
I'm actually gonna lose a run. I'm actually gonna lose a run.
He's not going for the task shot, thankfully. Probably won't try for a one cycle though, I would assume.
Yeah, I just imagine it's gonna go just about as you expect, and he's gonna bonk on the bomb. Okay, well, King got out of the way, so.
Alright, King was going back, and Bowser, thank God he didn't go for the task one cycle.
What if he task shots right now? Okay, he didn't.
Let's see if he gets the backup too. Good here. There we go.
Okay, got the second shot.
The best part is it's literally impossible to crown theft on the English version, so as long as he doesn't royally mess up here, he's good.
I got crown theft, dude. Are you kidding me?
Alright,
GG
Congratulations, Jovin, on your win. Resetting instantly. Yeah, congratulations. We'll get you in on the interview. Closing live split. I can't imagine he's particularly happy with that run.
I'm sure he's like, that run was just so bad.
He's gonna join and be like, that run was so bad. How did I lose Armory Boo at 150 HP? What was that?
That was such a bad armory.
Ah,
Hey,
Jovin,
Jovin.
welcome.
Oh,
in,
hey.
man.
Hey.
What's up, man? How was your run?
How'd you feel?
It was like, I mean, it was kind of good, sort of, but then not real. I mean, you know, like, it started good, and then I went for Boo Double. Unfortunately, didn't get the RNG for it. I really wanted to do it.
I knew you did.
What happened after that?
Well, Jovin,
Let's see here.
Nothing
It was still
interesting.
okay. Oh, yeah?
I have to ask, what were you thinking with that Armory Boo?
Well, the armory, let's see, I messed up the 5-piece, and then I was saying to myself, oh, the Boo's right here. It'd probably be quicker to activate him and then run over the chest, grab the key, then go for the charge. So that's what I did. But, that it didn't charge, and then for some reason it stayed in the room for an extra, like, 15 seconds for some reason. And then I was like, oh, well, that's weird. And then I went to go grab the key, and then it charged. And then I was like, oh, okay, well, that was weird. And then I went to go grab the key, and then it charged. And then I was like, oh, okay, well, that was weird. And then I went to go grab the key, and then it charged. And then I was like, oh, okay, well, that was weird. And then I went to go grab the key, and then it charged. And then I was like, oh, okay, well, that was weird. And then I went to go grab the key, and then it charged. And then I was like, oh, okay, well, that was weird. And then I went to go grab the key, and then it charged. And then I was like, oh, okay, well, that was weird. And then I went to go grab the key, and then it charged. And then I was like, oh, okay, well, that was weird. And then I went to go grab the key, and then it charged. And then I was like, oh, okay, well, that was weird. And then I went to go grab the key, and then it charged. And then I was like, oh, I think that boo is just floating around with me not damaging it for 20 seconds.
Yeah.
So that was pretty
Literally,
bad.
I think that's what happened.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Theory 3 was alright, except for projection was I missed the triple because I went for the burn triple and that didn't work.
Unfortunately,
the
no.
graveyard. I don't know what that graveyard was. I don't know.
That was also a
I went for
solid attempt at the graveyard
IL strat, the triple, and then I missed it. I'm like, all right, no problem. I'll get a backup double, and then I was just sitting there waiting for the guy to come over, and he never did.
Yeah,
Red was here like,
I hate
Jovin,
to-
that's not gonna work. Jovin, you just have to capture. What are you doing?
Joe, I hate to break it to you, but the skeleton can't go over there.
Yeah, I don't know. I usually don't go for that backup because I don't, go for
You
the
don't go for the triple.
Because you can't do the backup. It's not a thing.
There's
Yeah.
no backup.
I don't know. I mean, playing on maybe the English messed me up. Like maybe the vibes of the English copy just cursed my run. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Perhaps.
I mean, my last English run was really good though, because my last run in English was a 55, so this was significantly worse than that. How was Gary's run? Is he finishing?
Gary.
He's going to
Gary
finish.
2-cycled Neville this run.
How do you did he let go of R?
No, he got hit by the.
No, he got hit by the book.
Wow.
His cycle was already off to begin with, entering Neville. But he should get a clean 2-cycle here.
Yeah, left foot 252. It's right about where you want him.
Yeah, he's good.
Congratulations, Gary. About the same.
GGs
as
to
last
Gary.
one, only a few, like 15 seconds off. About.
Pretty consistent. Well,
So,
that
probably
was
get Jerry in for an interview.
yes. We'll get Jerry in for the interview. Jerry the speedrunner. Jovin knows all about Jerry the speedrunner.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Jerry the speedrunner. Me and him are good buddies.
Didn't you like tell him how to make that prediction?
You met Jerry.
Yeah, no,
the
I gave him all
speedrunner.
my insider info to make
Jerry the
that
speedrunner
carefully
doing
crafted
mouse
prediction.
in the house.
What's
Oh,
up,
yeah.
Gary?
GG's.
GG's, man. What was your final time?
It was a 57:05.
57:05. Did you hit C1C?
I did actually.
I did. Yeah, bro. All right.
How was your run?
I was fine. I made some like mistakes. Like I accidentally like turned too much towards Neville, so I got Neville going, which was a mistake, and then I got hit by a book. So I definitely lost 15 seconds in Area 1 from stupidity. And then I also didn't light one of the candles, one of the 12 candles in Clairvoya after Fire Warp. I just didn't light one of them out of stupidity, and so outside of those two, like, really easy mistakes, I'm pretty happy with my run, to be honest. So yeah.
Very nice, very nice.
That's good. You should have seen my run. I was doing all sorts of like wacky shenanigans. Like my armory boo, I lost 30 seconds or something.
Yeah, he lost Armory Boo at 150 HP.
Yeah, I lost him at
believe it or
150,
not.
and he went up. Then he went back down, and
And cruising
that was
in with
weird.
57, no worries. So
yeah.
you're chilling. But yeah. How was the race for you commentators? Enjoyable?
It was amazing.
Very
I was pointing
enjoyable.
out a bunch of version differences between JP and English.
Yes, thank
Yeah.
you guys for choosing to, well, at least thanks to Jovin for choosing to also play on English.
Yeah, shout outs to Jovin.
Yeah. It was I mean, I had to level. We were on a level playing field,
For real. We truly were. We truly were. But yeah. All right, that's kind of all I have. I was gonna get out of here.
Alrighty, well, Jovin, congratulations on your win. You will be moving on to face Chris in winners round 3, and Gary, you'll be heading down to losers round 2 to face the loser of the Afroman Lethal Boar match whenever that happens.
Sounds
That should
good.
happen sometime soon. I know that one of them has been on vacation for a little bit. So that'll be the last match that happens for winners round 1, and then Kai can finally do his match.
Okay. Sure. Sounds good. GG's again, Jovin.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll see you in grand finals.
Yeah, like for sure, man. All right, catch you guys later.
All right, that's gonna do it for us, ladies and gentlemen. Stick around. Well, I shouldn't say stick around, but the next race will be on Sunday. There are 2 matches on Sunday. We've got the Radio versus Mega Lightning match at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Going to be commentated by Elite Spud and Kai. And then after that race is over, at 2:30 p.m., Elite Spud will go up against Pablo, which will be commentated by Electric Miles and Kai Runs. So look out for those. Those should be a couple pretty solid matches. We also get to see Pablo's first run of the year, so we'll get to gauge how the reigning champion will fare. And yeah, that's gonna do it for us. You guys have a great rest of your Friday, and we'll catch you guys on Sunday.